Okay guys, I'm back with another video. Okay, so this story time is when I went to the ER. It was terrible. Bro, you never want to go to the ER. They're too busy. They have too many people. When I went, there was too many people. Okay, let's start how this all started. So I was feeling weird. Mind you, we had no idea what was wrong with me. I was feeling weird. Like this was 7th grade. I was feeling weird. Like my chest felt weird. Like it was maybe probably acid reflux, something like that. I don't know. But it was making me feel weird. So I stayed home. Like I wasn't even going to school for like, it was a couple weeks. I was off and on going to school, like 2 weeks I was off and on. I felt weird. Like literally I stayed home. Like I went to school some days and some days I didn't. And the second week, I mainly didn't go to school. Like I stayed home, laid on the couch. I was like literally not trying to get up. And then school's out or whatever. It's nighttime or whatever. And this is when it really hits me. Like I am not trying to get up. Like it's bad in my chest. Like, and this is like where I got Tums, because Tums is supposed to help you with acid reflux or whatever, when it feels weird in your chest or whatever. And I was laying on my bed, and I was like, I felt sick. I was not getting up. It felt not okay. And so, like, mind you, if I feel sick, I'm not getting up. Like, I'm just laying down. Like, I really felt like I was gonna get sick, throw up. Luckily, I did not. But my mom was like, we're going to urgent care. This isn't the ER yet. It's urgent care. I'm like, I'm not getting up. I was like, bad. I don't think I cried. I just was not trying to get up at all. Like, I was like trying to use my full force to stay down on my bed, not get up, because it was, to mind you, if it was 1 out of 10, it was way higher than a 10. How I felt, of my terribleness. And mind you, when I was moving, when I finally just agreed to get up or whatever, and my mom called her friend or whatever to come help out, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was not trying to get up, but when I got up, I was like, I wasn't standing up. I was like rolling, I guess, like, or it's like, I was crawling, I guess I could say that. And we have stairs, so my room's every room's upstairs. So like, and my bed is lower than it was now. And I was laying down, and I was slowly getting up, and then I made it to the top of the stairs. Oh, like, cause like top of stairs, like right outside my door, and my bed isn't this way. It was this way, not like it is now. Cause right now it's like long ways instead of like against like the wall by the window. So like I was able to like get on my knees and get help to the stairs, and it took forever to get down there, because like I was like weak. I was very weak. I had no strength. And then we finally get downstairs. Like I'm like laying on the floor, so I'm like down the top or whatever, sitting or whatever. And like when I was probably walking, I was like literally had a hunchback. I was like this is like my feet on the floor, and my back is like hunched or whatever. And then we finally make it downstairs, and I'm laying on the couch. I am not trying to get up at all. My mom's friend finally makes it. They're trying to force me to get up. I'm like, I'm not trying to get up, because I already felt like I was gonna get sick. I was like, no, 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 no. And it takes time, because I need to feel ready to start going. And then I get on my knees, and I'm literally walking like this. Like I'm standing, and I'm like hunchback, like I'm really low to the ground, so like I don't like get sick or whatever, which I probably wasn't, because like I didn't have anything in my stomach. And then we finally make it to the car. Like, we finally make it to the door, get out, get to the car. I sit in the front or whatever. Mom's driving. She drives me to urgent care. Once we get there, urgent care is like 30 minutes away or whatever. Once we get there, they have to go get a wheelchair from inside because, mind you, I am not walking. I'm like, no, I'm telling them, no, I'm not walking. Like, I couldn't do it. This was the worst of it all. I could not do. We had no idea what was wrong with me. So they finally get a wheelchair, and and it takes me a little bit because urgent care closes at 10, and then finally gets me a little bit to get in the wheelchair. I'm finally in the wheelchair, and I'm like leaning like this, and they brought a trash can just in case I got sick or whatever. And then we finally make it inside, and then they check me in or whatever. They put the wrist thing on, and then I'm waiting, and I'm like laying on 2 chairs because I can't sit up at all. Finally call my name. It's been time to finally call my name. They try and have me stand up and weigh me. Bro, it's not happening. It was hard. It was very hard. Then we finally get into a room thing, and they try to have me stand up on the thing. I'm like, no, I can't. So like, I'm sitting in the wheelchair still. I was lucky enough to stay in the wheelchair. They checked me out, and still was getting ready to close. They're like, oh, take me to the emergency room. So this is where the emergency room comes in. And because they couldn't figure it out, so they're like, just take me to the emergency room, because I was feeling terrible. Like, it was one of my stressful moments. This was like worse than the whooping cough. Well, I would say it's equal to the whooping cough, I guess. I don't even know. They were just terrible moments. Then we finally get out, and then they say I could go out with the wheelchair, and then they finally get me in the car, and then they bring the wheelchair back, and then they take me to urgent care. They check me in. Well, okay, so when we pull up, they pull up in the like thing where you could just drop off someone or whatever. They have to first get a wheelchair because I'm not walking because I'm not having it. I feel gross. I feel sick. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And so I don't have my phone this whole time. It's in the car. Like, I kind of wish I had my phone, but at the same time, I don't know. So we got there around 10:30, I would say. I don't know, like 10 or whatever. And then oh yeah, so then once we check me in, I'm waiting. I'm in a wheelchair, and at this point, I was about to, but I didn't throw up. I just had the trash can next to me. It wasn't okay, because like, you know, when you feel sick, you feel throw up, you're not trying to get up, you're just trying to lay down, hoping you don't. Then like 2 hours passes, it's like 12 or whatever. They finally call me, finally. So they were really busy. So we finally go in a little thing, because it's not a room thing, like there's curtains and stuff. And then it takes me a while to get on the little bed thing, and they put like these EKG things or whatever, like on your heart, whatever, and all that. And luckily my shorts were like not jean shorts, so I didn't have to take them off. I was like, it was not okay. And they put like a gown thing over too, but like they had an EKG thing or whatever on me to see if anything was wrong. But like, they still couldn't figure it out. Like, nothing was wrong with me. And then my nose keep on itchy. Like, this isn't funny. Okay. And my nose and then like, I'm in there for a while, and like I am like doze off a little bit, but not much. I don't get much sleep. And then hours pass, whatever. It's 2 or whatever. And oh yeah. And then they asked me if I want some Zofran, or I'm like, okay, whatever, if it helps, whatever. They give me Zofran, I take it, and I fall asleep, and I'm like better, but at the same time, I like still like, I don't feel sick anymore, but like at the same time, it still feels weird. But I'm like, I'm able to walk now. So then like an hour passed or whatever. It's like about 5, like we were there for like 5 hours, whatever. It was 4 something, whatever. We got home at like 5, whatever. And my mom doesn't go to work that day. My mom's friend wasn't true because she went to work that day. Bro. And then I go to sleep, wake up, and then we finally leave. We're able to leave after a million hours. Of course, don't go to school that day because I wasn't having it. And then so we make it home after we leave. I'm walking with like one shoe or something like that because I don't have my shoes on. And then once we made it home, I made it to my room, and my mom takes my sister to school, whatever. And it was not okay. I was like, So then I wake up, like, I don't even know what time. I had some good sleep once I got home because I was not able to sleep. I felt better, but I still had to take another Zofran to like make me better or whatever. I took like one more that day. But then like my sister had a volleyball game. Like, she was a freshman, I think. No, she was a junior. I don't know. But she had a no, it was gymnastics. It wasn't volleyball, because no, it wasn't. It was gymnastics. She had a gymnastics meet or whatever. And I'm like, okay. I was like feeling, I'm like, I guess I could go to it. And then like I like took a shower and stuff. I went to it. I had no appetite. I couldn't eat, but I used to eat Crustables all the time. I brought a Crustable with me. I told my mom like how I need to go home because like I was still feeling so I like was able to go home. My dad picked me up or whatever, whoever took me home or whatever, and then I go home or whatever. Then I think I go to school the next day. Everyone asked me. I started telling them I was in the hospital. But yeah, that's my story time. How I went to the emergency room, and oh yeah, and then I eventually got my blood tested, and I was still feeling like I wasn't still my full self, but like I was feeling a lot better. Got my blood tested. They didn't know what was wrong with me. Still till this day, I was like nothing was wrong with me. I don't know. We don't know what was wrong with me. But yeah, that's my story time on how I went to the ER. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Made it as short as possible. So yeah, bye. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.